Johnny.
4 weeks. 20 papers, that's $2 plus tip.
Gee, Johnny, I don't have a dime. Sorry.
Didn't ask for a dime. $2.
Well, it's funny. See, my mom had to leave early to take my brother to school and my dad to work because...
$2. Cash.
Does it ever feel like everyone's got more going than you do? Oops. That everyone is smart.
So you're Al Myers' kid.
Yes, I am.
You look pretty stupid to me.
Thank you.
You say the best skier in town just ran off with your girlfriend? Even your younger brother does better than you do? And that nobody even cares?
Beth broke up with me.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, you might be right. But remember one thing.
I haven't even been to New York City.
Nobody was ever better off dead.
The truth is, I could outski you any day of the week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want a race? I'll take you on any day, sucker.
Go that way, really fast. If something gets in your way, turn.
All you need is guts.
All right, now turn.
I'm gonna race, I'm gonna lose, and I'm gonna die, in that order.
Go.
And you'll never doubt yourself again.
He's skiing on one ski.
Better off dead.
And that's a real shame when folks be throwing away a perfectly good white boy like that.
An abnormal look at a normal teenager.
Backbone Wrestling Network, thank you for joining us today here on the movie education of Logan Crosland. I am your host, Keithie Langston, and today we're going to be watching a classic, one of my favorites from the 1980s. And before we get to the movie itself, let's bring in our co-host, the #1 greatest student of all time. He is a student of the game, but not the student of the silver screen. Mr. One better off out of his chair, Logan Crosland. How are you, Logjam?
I'm doing well. Happy to be a student of the silver screen. I do have much to learn, despite the fact that we've had quite a few episodes at this point. So
yes,
I'm getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah, this is what, episode 14?
It's up there for sure.
Yeah, I can't remember what episode it is. when I post it, I'll know. But that's because I have to go back and look and see what the last one was. But yeah, no, this is a very. It's funny because I had texted you. Now it's well. So all right, whenever I text a movie, it's usually in a group chat, and then I'll be like, Logan, have you seen this? And then you go no, And then my response is always the same, which is like, I can't believe it. And Jenny actually even said, she's like, I don't understand why you even continue to say this, because every time he says something, you say the same exact thing, which is, what? I can't believe that. And I went, well, it's because I'm stupid and I don't realize that he hasn't seen these. But then I texted you on the side now, and I'm going to be doing this from now on, which is I'm just going to list a movie, and then I'm going to say, what list does it belong on? And you had said, I had mentioned, what was it? Was it, what movie was it that I said to you?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And you went, one of my favorites. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I wrote to you and I said, man, I go, sometimes it's almost as depressing when I know that you've seen a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's equally.
Because you just want to show me everything. Yeah.
I go, sometimes when I ask you if you've seen a movie and you have, I get sad. And then you wrote back with the smiley laughy face. But it's true. But then I found another movie that you hadn't, and I think that's going to be our June movie, but we won't spoil that now. Our May movie is, again,
June.
one of my what?
I said June.
Our May movie is, like I said, it's a classic from the 80s. Better Off Dead. Of course, this is the vehicle starring one John Cusack, and it is available to stream on Pluto. So we're gonna go ahead and watch it, and I'm gonna start. If you want to join us, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, play. And of course, this is, as I said, this is the movie that stars John Cusack, and among other people.
I just want you to know that I started this movie in the bed the other night, and that part played, and my wife said, "What the fuck was that?"
Yes, the movie opens with a cartoon of a woman screaming as she's being captured by a Green Goblin-esque type character, and of course the knight in shining armor is going to save her. So, but this is kind of one of those. Now this is made in 1985, and it's one of these where it's a classic 80s teen movie, and in the same vein as pretty much all the other movies, in the sense that it's about teen angst in the 1980s. That's about it, because it's got nothing else really that resembles any of the other kind of movies, like even including the ones that John Cusack ins, like Say Anything, or any of the John Hughes movies, anything like that. So you had mentioned to me that this entire movie is like a fever dream.
Mm-hmm. It's especially like that later in the movie, but yeah, it definitely gets there.
But it does open, and we're in John Cusack. His name is Lane Meyer, so that's an incredibly awesome name, and it's showing his bedroom with it is just plastered with pictures of his current girlfriend Beth. Logan, tell me, did you ever have multiple pictures plastered all over the wall of either any of your girlfriends or even just your wife?
No.
Oh. Do you think
I may have had like one photo in my room.
Do you think your wife or any of your former girlfriends ever had pictures of you plastered all over their walls?
No. I didn't date one of them long enough for that probably to be a thing. The other one I dated was an absolute bitch, and I married the other one, and there are pictures all over our house. So if that counts, then yes.
Yeah. Now there's pictures of your daughter all over the place. So
yeah.
But yeah, so
we have many photos around our house. So
as you should. She's an adorable little child. So so this movie came out August 23rd, 1985, day before my birthday, I might add. Also the day before Vince McMahon's birthday, and also Dave Chappelle and Steve Guttenberg's birthday, among others.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But its budget was $3.5 million. Logan, how much do you think this movie made at the box office?
50 million. I don't know.
All right, that's a very good. It's a very, very modest guess. No, 10.3 million. So
oh well, Jesus. Okay.
It did make back and then some. It did make like 3 times as much money as it cost.
I gotta remember. I gotta start remembering when these movies are coming out, because
this was part of it. I mean, this was kind of this is obviously a very odd very, very odd movie. But I mean, it's it's more of a cult classic film, I think. Teen black comedy, that kind of thing. Now, as I said,
it's a terrorist.
Oh, it's the best. It's the Paperboy. It stars John Cusack, David Ogden Stiers, who's probably most known as playing in the television series MASH, but he's also in. He played Cogsworth in Beauty and the Beast.
Wow.
He voices Cogsworth. You remember who Cogsworth was, correct?
Yes, the clock.
That's right. So he was in that. He also did a voice in. He plays Governor Radcliffe in Wiggins in Pocahontas. Dr. Jumba Jokiba in Lilo and Stitch, and I don't know. Did you ever see Spirited Away? Spirited Away. It's a cartoon.
I have not.
Yeah, I think it's a Japanese one, but yeah, no, he's also been in. He's like a very big character actor. He has since passed away, but he stars in it as Lane's father, and Lane's mother is played by Kim Darby. Kim Darby is probably best known for being in the. I believe she's in. Oh, what is she in when she's like a kid? Oh, the thing breaks. Yeah.
Tim, have you ever seen Spirited Away?
Oh.
No, I have not.
Oh, Tim Cable has joined us. I apologize. Hey, Tim.
Hey, guys. I just got here.
Tim, you know David Ogden Stiers, right?
From MASH, primarily, yeah.
Do you know Kim Darby?
No, I don't really know the mom from anything.
What about Rugby Darby?
Oh, my God. The food, that is so gross. Everything she makes is just...
Who?
It's bacon. It's supposed to be bacon.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Rugby Darby. I thought it was like what is Rugby Darby?
Rugby? I have no idea.
Oh. Well, Kim Darby was, she played Maddie Ross in the movie True Grit with John Wayne. Maddie Ross would later be played by, God, what is her name? She's the one that was in, she's in Sinners, and then she's in Bumblebee. And oh God, what is her name? The actress, the one that's
Bumblebee Tuna.
Yeah, no, the one that's married to Josh Allen, Logan.
Haley Steinberg.
Haley Steinfeld. Yeah, she
Steinfeld. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Haley Steinfeld plays Maddie Ross in the updated version of True Grit. So yeah, but that's probably Kim Darby's also in Teen Wolf 2. She actually made Teen Wolf 2 after this movie.
I guess I've seen her in that because I know I've seen that movie, but I don't know why I've seen that movie. It's terrible, but
it's fantastic. What are you talking about? Teen Wolf 2?
We should watch that sometime.
We don't have to.
You won't stand behind your convictions on that, I see.
That movie's so bad, actually.
It's pretty terrible.
It's very terrible. I mean, the original Teen Wolf is good, but yeah. I also should point out we should talk about the elephant in the room, and of course and of course that's the elephant in this movie, which is Dan Schneider, who everybody knows as being the probably one of the biggest pieces of shit in Hollywood. Correct, Logan?
Oh yes, Dan Schneider, real asshole.
Yeah, the Nickelodeon guy. Yeah,
real Nickelodeon piece of
real
shit.
Prick.
Yeah. Yep. Even though he tries to defend himself, and just comes off even more of a prick whenever he defends himself for his very grooming type behavior that he did while he was at Nickelodeon all those years, and yeah, he's a real dickhead, and he's playing like future Dan Schneider in this movie as Ricky Smith.
This is very like fitting of his perceived reputation.
Yeah,
it really is. Yeah,
and of course Diane Franklin, who plays Monique, the French exchange student in this. Logan, she Actually, you may know her from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, she's one of the royal babes.
She is one of the royal babes, yes. So, Ugh. Monique. This mother always reminded me of like who Howard Wolowitz's mother would have been in.
Oh yeah,
they had shown her in like.
Howard!
Yeah. And we have the first appearance here. I'll turn this up so everybody can hear. Of the two.
It's an awesome spectacle. An audacious display of seething opponents. Once again parallel. In an obstinate attempt to prove superiority of the ropes. Unequal in our lifetime. The crowd
Here we go.
swelled
Culturally
with
sensitive portrayal.
as the lights turn green.
Oh, and poor Lane crashes into the pickup truck of the pig burger owner.
Stupid bonehead, I'm going to activate your dental plan. Car, you idiot! Get out of this car! Get out of this car!
If he asks me out, of course I'm gonna.
He says he's going to activate his dental plan, Logan.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Now, you know who the guy is doing the impression of Howard Cosell. Do you know who that is, Logan?
I feel like I should, but no.
You should. It is Yuji Okamoto, who is best known for playing the role of Chosen in Karate Kid Part 2 and then reviving it in Cobra Kai.
Oh, yeah. It was him, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Chosen.
Yes. He's also briefly in another great movie that I would love to watch with you. It's called Real Genius. He's in that for a bit. And I believe he still owns a restaurant in Seattle that is called Kona Kitchen. And I really want to go because Chosen's like one of my favorite characters of all time. So, but
live or die, man.
Oh yeah, and Curtis Armstrong's in this too. The man best known to play Booger in the Revenge of the Nerds movies.
Kind of the same character in this.
Yes, but he's got a much cooler name in this. His name is Charles DeMar, and that's a much cooler name.
Charles DeMar, yes.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a guy that's in everything too.
He is nowadays, yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. He's
I feel like I saw him and I was like, I know that voice from somewhere, and then I Wikipedia.
Yeah, he's done a lot of. He's a big voice actor, I think, too, because he has a kind of a good voice to do that stuff.
She's dead.
Oh, no, we got commercials.
God damn. Oh shit!
I didn't realize we were gonna have commercials on this. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I don't pay for I don't pay for Pluto free, I guess.
Nobody pays for Pluto. It's fine.
Have you heard about
Nobody
Pluto?
pays for Pluto.
You know, I have heard about Pluto. Welcome Twin Peaks to Pluto, apparently.
Well, the good thing I will say about Pluto is that it's streaming Arrow now, so we can watch. I can watch Arrow.
For Arrow to the Future podcast.
Yeah, that was kind of a.
I think you mean row your boat.
That's right. Roll your boat. Yeah, that was kind of an issue for me because I've gone through like 4 external DVD drives because I just can't seem to find one that works right. And not only that, I can't watch. Yeah, I'm having a lot of struggles with. Why is this so loud? Okay.
Technology is defeating.
It kind of is. It is defeating me. Yes.
And I typically use those just little plug and play USB.
That's what I was getting. That's what I keep buying. And they just don't work. They keep like freezing up on me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like I'm not trying it with like my other like DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff that I have. It's just, whatever. It's just
blue.
and then I have a PlayStation 4, and my PlayStation 4 is like stuck. Like a game is like stuck in it. It won't eject. So like,
no.
Yeah. So, and I went to I was thinking, I'm like, okay, maybe I could take apart my PlayStation and get the disc out. And I went to take my PlayStation apart, and I can't because I had to get a new hard drive put in at one point. So I had to bring it to a guy, and he put a hard drive in, and I think the guy stripped one of the screws. So now I can't even open my
Oh,
yeah.
Holy hell, son.
Yeah. So me being able to watch Arrow row your boat on Pluto is actually a wonderful thing for me now. So
yeah, sounds like it's been an adventure.
It has been an adventure.
I love how many alternate names that podcast has.
Yeah.
Arrow to the future.
Arrow to the future. What cat is that? Oh, I didn't even realize that Dante was next to me. I'm like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I know a cat's next to me, and I went to go pet the cat, and it's Dante. It's not Logan.
This guy can't tell his own cat apart.
Where are you?
Huh? Wait, what did you say, Logan?
I said, damn it, Logan, where are you?
I know. Well, I don't know. But look at Beth. That Beth, she was in I think she's isn't she in Carrie? I feel like she's in Carrie.
Is she one of the bitches in Carrie?
Yeah, maybe she's not though. I don't know. This guy, what's this guy's name?
I don't know. She seems like
Roy
she's still pretty
Stalin.
young here. What year is this movie? 85.
85.
Carrie was like,
yeah, Carrie. She might be a little too young for Carrie, but
we'll just say it was the 70s. So.
Ow! Stop biting my finger, dumbass.
How dare you?
I'm just being affectionate.
Dante's biting my finger. I'm like, stop. Yeah. Beth is played by Amanda Weiss, W-I-S-S.
Weiss.
She was in, I'd say Weiss, right?
Weiss is that right?
Yeah, Weiss sounds about right.
She was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, apparently.
Yes, she's in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. She is in
Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's where I think I know her from. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes.
Which one? First one?
The first one.
The first one.
Yeah.
She's apparently in New Nightmare as well, but it's archive footage.
Yeah.
I guess I was just thinking of Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz from
well, in terms of how to pronounce her name. I mean,
yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Not getting it's W-Y-S-S. I would say Weiss in that situation. Could be Weiss.
Rachel Weisz I think she's like the poor man's who's the woman that plays Rose in Titanic? Kate Winslet. I feel like she's like the poor man.
The old lady.
Huh? What?
Rose.
Yeah.
Rose.
It
really sucks, lady.
6 stinking mutts, and she leaves me for him. Okay,
we need to watch. Yes, we need to watch that cut of Titanic.
A man beat the once great champ. Now a study in moppishness. No longer the victory-hungry stallion we've raced so many times before, but a pathetic, washed-up, aged ex-champion.
All right, let's go.
Now he tries
to run into the same guy.
It's the same guy.
Somebody gotta stay on.
It's amazing he hires him later in the movie.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get out of the car!
His parents' insurance must be a nightmare.
Well, especially considering that, we had met when you were laughing earlier, which I guess was when it's the paperboy scene where he throws the papers at all the windows of the garage, and all the windows are broken except one. And the dad comes out. He's wearing the mother's nightgown, I guess, duster, and he puts up he gets the door to go up, finally, the electronic door, the automatic garage door, and then the paper hits the door of the garage, so it doesn't break the window, and he's all excited, and then he goes to put the door down, and the door just falls, and all their windows shut. And
this house gets wrecked throughout.
This movie definitely supports suicide.
And it shows you what not to do.
I can't even get real drugs here. I heard that Tim can ski the K-12.
Oh yes. And I can score real drugs in this town.
Yeah. Midlothian is a speck on the map.
Yeah, you can definitely score real drugs in Midlothian.
In Midlothian, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to huff whipped cream or whatever the fuck he's doing.
A lot of fent around here. It's hard to find the pure stuff.
This is so gross.
This woman's cooking reminds me of my ex-wife's cooking.
Wow.
I'm kidding. She knew well enough to stay out of the kitchen.
Okay.
And I just want to point out it's because I just also don't understand why everything is green that she makes. Everything is green. The bacon earlier was green, and this thing's green. It's like, I don't understand. She goes, I made this recipe in Ladies' Home Journal, and it's like a Jell-O mold of some sort.
And she mentioned raisins.
Yeah, she goes, you like raisins.
Maybe it's that you had aspic.
No.
It's like old school Jell-O. It's a gelatin kind of.
That sounds disgusting.
It is. It's supposed to be like legendarily disgusting. A lot of like I won't say a lot, but like Julia Child recipes.
Yes.
Would have that, and it's like a side basically for a meat dish. I want to say like she has like a steak Diane recipe with aspic or something. It just looks horrendous. Old rich people food.
That's gross. Horrible. And it crawls away.
I mean, this looks far worse, but it kind of reminds me of that.
I like how they talk. So the mom says, you should go say hello to the new exchange student. And the dad says, Mrs. Smith probably got him so that kid Ricky can see what a real girl looks like. He goes, he never goes out. He just sits in that house all day long. It's so crazy. I like that this brother's insane. He's buying a toy laser gun and then turns it into a real laser gun.
And what's his name? His name is Badger or something like that.
Yeah.
Badger and Lane.
It's a legit laser gun that he just made.
Those are two pretty awesome names, Badger and Lane. Oh, Jesus, another commercial.
The
kid's name in real life is Scooter, actually.
Oh, wow, really? That's funny.
Scooter
I wondered if he was anybody of note as a child or adult actor. When I rewatched this movie, it was around Christmas. I tell you, this was one of those movies I watched over and over. We had it recorded. We had it recorded on VHS.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just taped it off of HBO. We used to play nonstop in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
And so I felt like I was very familiar with the movie, having not rewatched it in some time. I had no recollection of him even having a sibling, a younger brother in this movie.
Oh, God.
So
I wonder if you watched like an edited version or something.
I don't think so. I guess it had just been that long that you watch something over and over, but at a certain point you stop paying attention to it.
Yeah.
And I was probably just so young that I was like, yeah, I've seen the movie, whatever. And just forgot a lot of the details. But yeah, I remembered everybody else in the movie. I was like, yes, his brother? I was like, what?
So this was the first movie directed by the director Savage Steve Holland. Savage Steve Holland, yes. He went on to direct, I guess really the only other movie I think of note is One Crazy Summer, which oddly enough stars John Cusack.
So, I don't know if I've actually seen that.
That one's a lot more restrained, I feel like.
Really?
Yeah. Demi Moore is in that as well. She co-stars.
Really?
Yes. But that's a lot more. I feel like it's good, but it's not as quirky as this is, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I know of it, but I don't think I've actually
what the fuck is happening right now?
seen it. This commercial is
it's a very interesting DSW
unhinged.
show.
Okay.
He wrote that as well as this. He wrote both of these movies as well.
And he directed both of them.
And he directed both of them, yeah. As far as like other movies that he's directed, How I Got into College. I don't know that movie. That's that stars Anthony Edwards though, which is kind of funny. And Lara Flynn Boyle is in that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then
are they really just calling the new Scary Movie Scary Movie?
Yeah, well,
I think so.
I think so. Well, they called the new. It's probably because they called the new Scream Scream.
Gotcha.
Nice.
They could at least call it the Scary Movie.
His dream
or
sequence.
a scary movie.
Oh, Diet Coke and Tab getting a little bit of
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Him stepping on these poor people's
Nothing like a dad. Cool.
Yeah. Logan, have you ever had a picnic in the park? Have you ever done like something like that?
We don't have a very big pack in the
What's a park?
In the town I live in, so not really. Not a true picnic, I would say.
This is how they like actually met, right? This is a memory,
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, this is his memory. He's remembering when they met, and it's she scratched her nose, and then they're having an internal monologue with two of them about scratching their noses, and they both start wiping and sneezing and blowing their noses a lot. So
Yeah. They look like two people with nervous tics.
relish on my nose. How gross!
Either of y'all ever had Tab?
When he says,
Tab's kind of gross, I think.
What, Tab?
It's horrendous.
Tab Cola, yeah.
Yeah, my mother-in-law used to drink Tab all the time.
My mom drank it, and she said she can't believe she ever drank it because it's the worst.
Really?
Yeah, it really is.
I didn't think it was that bad. But
they brought it
I
back.
think it had a very strong artificial taste.
Mm-hmm. They brought it back like 4 or 5 years ago, and
why?
then it went away again. Nostalgia.
I mean,
you don't
was
hear of a lot of people like they need to bring back Tab. You know, Surge, yes.
There's a recurring joke throughout this movie where every cardboard box of like food item, the brother has cut all the things off the back, like all the UPCs and all
proof
that.
of purchase, yeah.
And it's just really funny because it's just a running gag. Every single solitary box is like
he eating the cat food.
He was about to.
I think he poured the cat food and then put it in the cereal bowl.
20 papers, that's $2 plus
$2.
tip.
Gee, Johnny, I don't have a dime. Sorry.
Didn't ask for a dime. $2.
Well, it's funny. See, my mom had to leave early to take my brother to school and my dad to work because...
$2 cash.
See, the problem here is that my little brother this morning got his arm caught in the microwave, and my grandmother dropped acid, and she freaked out and hijacked a school bus full of penguins. So it's kind of a family crisis. So come back later. Great.
Oh, I opened the show, Logan, with that clip of $2 cash.
$2 cash.
Because it's just one of that kid's the best, the paper boy.
He looks like one of the kids from Great Ninjas.
His name is Damian Slade, is the actor, and he is not in any of those movies. I
know it's not him. I said, look,
yeah.
One of those kids' name is Slade, though. I think.
Oh,
for real though.
He also was in the movie Back to the Beach, which I'm sure Tim has seen. Tim was always a big Annette Funicelli.
Oh, we've talked about Back to the Beach, yes.
A Netfun and Cello.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
I can say it.
I don't think you can say that.
I can say that. Frankie Avalon. Logan, you're a big Frankie Avalon fan, right?
Oh yeah, one of my favorites. I was also a fan of his nephew Peter Avalon that wrestled in AEW.
Goddamn, pal. Vincent Schiavelli or
yes,
Schiavelli.
famous ghoulish character actor. Vincent Schiavelli.
He's in Ghost. I believe he's in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He's in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, I believe.
He plays a teacher in Fast Times also, doesn't he?
I believe so. There's also something else he's in. This is great. He's in math class and they have him go up to the. I like all the kids are excited for them to do up.
Can I please do it?
Please,
I don't know.
Please.
I don't think there was any class that I was excited to go up to the board and do anything.
No one acted like this in any class.
Hell no. To the no.
He uses this, whatever this thing is, this thing for the chalk.
That's what I'm saying. This movie is a fucking fever dream. It's just like a second ago, they just were like pulling out like briefcases and fucking
yeah. They're laminated, very professional homework.
Well, they're really excited to be in geometry.
Yeah, Vincent Schiavelli. I mean, I take it that so much of this movie is just his perspective, his perceived reality, not what's actually going on, which is, sort of the high school experience. Everything seems more overwhelming and massive than it really is.
This actually isn't even geometry. This is like algebra.
Yeah, or maybe trig.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree totally. Trigonometry.
I had to take that my senior year. I still don't know what it is.
I took trigonometry my senior year in high school.
Yeah, well, I did too somehow.
Yeah.
And passed. I think I got an A in it, but it's because the teacher was someone who just went really easy on all the seniors. She's like, they're not here to learn new math in 12th grade. Like, that's not happening.
So Lane's having another flashback to the first time that he and Beth had sex.
He got boosted.
She thinks that she hears something and he goes, Beth, we're totally alone. And then as we pull away, we see guys stealing the friggin' tires.
Yes.
And then he draws a picture of a pregnant woman on the thing.
No. I'll see you all tomorrow.
They're all so disappointed.
Just remember to read 70 pages of your textbook.
Yes.
Memorize 70 pages.
If any teacher ever told me that, I would be like, fuck you.
God.
Charles DeMar is in class with a jar that
with
had
a fetal pig in it. Yes.
Yeah, fetal pig in it. So, yeah. According to the director, Savage Steve Holland, this film is mostly autobiographical. He was suicidal when his high school girlfriend left him for the captain of the ski team. Following this film's release, his ex-girlfriend contacted him to apologize.
Wow.
I wonder how many schools across America have a ski team.
Well, that's the other thing.
Probably more than you think.
I don't know. This movie doesn't seem to take place anywhere because, on the one hand, they're on like the ski slopes in the mountains somewhere, but then there's other scenes where you can clearly see like palm trees in the background, and it's like, I mean, it could span a certain amount of time, like it. I don't know.
Maybe there's a scene later where they ski like one scene and like they're driving and they go from the mountains to like sunny California, basically.
Yeah.
Like seconds.
Yeah.
They're in Southern California, I think. But well, actually, you know what? I think it
Where
does.
do they have snow-capped mountains in California, though?
Yeah, there are. What are you talking? You've never even been to California.
I didn't say they didn't. I said where.
There's the fucking Sierra Nevadas, dude, are in California. You can see snow.
Sierra Nevadas. What?
Sierra Nevadas.
Nevada.
That was a double one. Sierra Nevada. Luke, I'm your father.
How dare you?
Is it just in the mountains that we see snow?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's more what I meant. Like, are there snowy mountains without snowy, like, other areas?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
In California?
I'm calling bullshit.
I live in Virginia. UMGC offered me the.
Yeah, if it was Colorado, I would believe it.
Really going to get anywhere else.
No. The Sierra Nevadas. The Sierra. No, I said it right. The Sierra Nevada.
You did actually. We were both.
You did.
The Sierra Nevadas do have snow-capped peaks in there.
Right.
During months where it's sunny everywhere else.
Well, because dude, you have to, because it's a very high altitude and high elevation. And then all right, whatever, you can call bullshit all you want. I don't fucking know what to tell you, but I mean,
well, I'm just wondering, like, can you drive from there to like the suburbs where it's sunny and there's palm trees everywhere?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just it's not a 20-minute ride. It's probably like a nothing in California.
They make it seem like it's all like the same place.
Yes, you're right. They do, and part of that is probably for the optics of of time. They're not going to really, it's kind of why like you never see anybody peeing in movies, because they don't want to put that in.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're Tom Hanks.
But
insist on peeing in every movie.
Yeah, actually, what's funny is I think all the skiing scenes were filmed in Utah, though. So,
I mean, that's
no.
You're kidding.
But all the other places are filmed in like Los Angeles in California. Actually, their home is in Glendale, which is where my friend Chris lives. So next time I go to Glendale to go visit my buddy Chris, I'm going to have to drive over and see if I can snap a picture of Lane Meyer's house.
Glendale, Arizona?
No, Glendale, California. Glendale, Arizona. This is how he talks in Arizona. Oh, he's so creepy. Dan Schneider. Oh, look at that amount of food. He's got Tab too. Tab must have paid a.
He does have Tab, and like he has like Hershey's milk.
This is like the weirdest thing. Him slurping the Jello through the straw.
What an awful sound.
What's upsetting to me is this character that he plays. He looks almost identical to the large homosexual comedian Caleb Heron, who I think is very funny. And I hate to have to make that comparison.
Now, it's funny that Curtis Armstrong here snorts Jello, but then the thing that I don't know if anybody really caught or maybe catches at the time is that he takes pieces of Jello and he rubs them on his teeth, which is a thing that people do with cocaine.
With coke, yeah.
Oh, what a dick. This guy's fucking Roy Stalin playing a guitar to Beth.
This looks like some actual cartooning from Savage Steve Holland, because that's what he would go into later in his career.
Oh, look at you.
He was an animator.
Look at you knowing things.
I remember from no one else knows this. Eek the Cat, a 90s cartoon.
Yep.
Which I didn't think was that good. Well, I don't know. Maybe at the time I just thought it was too weird. I'm not sure. It may be the type of thing that was ahead of its time or holds up better. I don't know. But I remember that being a thing in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Fox. It was like a Fox Saturday morning cartoon.
Sure. I remember Eat the Cat. Absolutely. Did he write and produce that and direct it too?
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's kind of the first thing I associate his name with.
Listen, Lane, you forget. Chris Crummins dates the basketball team. Not certain members of
From 1992.
Talking about a girl who dates the entire basketball team.
Wow.
He calls the Roy Stalin cartoon calls him Oscar Mayer. I mean, his name is Lane. All you got to do is call him lame. That's an even much better insult. Lame. Hey, lame.
Yeah, but call him a wiener.
Call him a lame wiener, maybe. Look at the basketball players.
They don't ever even say anything either. They just go.
No, they just grunt.
It is grunt. Yeah.
Hey, what's the big idea? Buy yourself another leotard and be back in a minute, okay?
There you go. There's your typical
More
gay
great representation. Yes.
Gay character. Look at. She does. I like how they don't talk to each other for like. You don't even hear him talk for like the first 2/3 of this movie.
Yeah, she
really
doesn't
don't.
either.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
She doesn't even speak French, which she's.
Ice skate.
We skate. Maybe we could get together and kind of.
You're a jerk.
Be a skating.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
Look at this high school cafeteria.
What is it with us in movies with roller skates?
Wow, what was the other one we watched?
I feel like we watched one recently, and then obviously Boogie Nights.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, roller skate girl.
Yeah, I feel like one of the last movies we watched had somebody with roller skates in it. Too.
Why is his tire flat? Its tire was flat. I like that the teacher's taking Beth out.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that?
He asked if he could take her out earlier in class.
Do you mind if I take out Beth? Like,
now he's going to jump off the bridge.
Well, it says in 2004, Savage Steve Holland said his suicide attempts inspired this movie. I went into the garage and I put the extension cord on a pipe and I'm on a garbage can and I'm thinking, should I do this? Maybe this isn't a good idea. Anyway, it was a plastic garbage can and my weight just crashed through it and I fell and the pipe broke. It starts pouring water everywhere and I'm basically in a garbage can drowning. My mom comes in and starts yelling at me for breaking a pipe, which is what any mom would do. So I started writing down stupid ways to kill yourself that would fail after that. And I put them in a sort of a diary, and that diary became Better Off Dead.
I love that that's something that really happened because that's one of the funnier scenes in the movie when the mom just opens the door.
Jeez, yeah.
He's just swinging.
And the funny thing is that at least maybe back in the 80s, if there was like if you had a failed attempt at committing suicide, your parents would probably yell at you for the failed attempt.
Yeah,
like,
they probably would yell at you. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what are you filling up the garage for?
You suck so bad you can't even commit suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Get grounded.
He's snorting the snow.
Can you imagine?
Oh, that has to be horrible.
Look.
I think I froze the left half of my brain. Look, I can't move my right arm.
He's literally moving his right arm.
Yes, he's moving it. It's Christmas Eve. So this is a low-key Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of a low-key Christmas movie.
Said it's Christmas Eve.
People die down there. And dying when you're not really sick is really sick, you know? Really.
This guy, Charles DeMar, is no dummy. He's been going to that school for 7.5 years.
Yeah. With his top hat.
I like how he keeps talking about like trying to score drugs, and it's the things he does is just not even drugs. It's funny. But let me see. It says when 12-year-old Damian Slade auditioned for the role of the Paperboy, Johnny Gasparini, he wore a leather jacket and looked serious. I approached this as if I was a serial killer with no intention of making it funny. Slade told NBC. I brought in a headshot of me wearing a leather jacket and looking really menacingly. During the car wash scene, he actually broke the windshield with his newspaper. It was an accident, but I was pretty proud of myself. They had to replace it. It's not easy to crack a windshield with a newspaper, especially when you're a little kid.
Okay.
John Cusack hated this movie and walked out of the
Really?
film after 20 minutes during a special screening.
Oh, shit.
He walked in and he said to Savage Steve Holland the next day, he says, the next morning he basically walked into me and was like, you know what? You tricked me. Better Off Dead was the worst thing I have ever seen, and I will never trust you as a director ever again, so don't speak to me. He was just really upset, and I said, what happened? What's wrong? And he just said that I sucked and that it was the worst thing he'd ever seen, and that I had used him and made a fool out of him and all this other stuff.
What a diva. This is John Cusack?
Yep.
And then they made another movie together.
I know.
How did they end up making another movie together?
I don't know. It says Henry Winkler, better known as Fonzie, and not the other Fonzie, the real Fonzie, was instrumental in getting this film made. It says in the early 1980s, Holland's short film, My 11-Year-Old Birthday Party, played at the Los Angeles Film Festival. Winkler saw the film and took a liking to Holland. At Winkler's suggestion, Holland checked out John Cusack in The Sure Thing, which Winkler executive produced. Holland thought that Cusack was perfect for the lead role. He had to fight to get Cusack cast, as the studio didn't think he was much of a leading man based off his nerdy turn in 16 Candles.
I mean, yeah, he hadn't really done anything at this point.
Oh.
He thought this movie was a real piece of shit.
He did think this movie was a real piece
He
of
was a serious actor and wasn't going to be associated with this trash.
I wonder how he feels about Hot Tub Time Machine.
Holland made this film under schedule and under budget. And that's pretty cool. It says other than the ski scenes, which were filmed in Utah, it was all shot in Los Angeles. So there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, it's Christmas. Hey, what's up? I've had this happen before where I bought a Christmas gift for an ex-girlfriend. I bought a Christmas gift for a girlfriend, but we broke up like right before Christmas. So I kept the Christmas gift because it was like a gift certificate to something.
Yeah, well, at least you could re-gift it on yourself.
Mm-hmm. He goes, I gotta go. The Christmas tree's up. This is funny. This is there's a TV in the fireplace showing the Yule log, and that ended up becoming a thing like real people do now.
I know, right?
Because nobody has fireplaces in their house anymore, so everybody just puts the Yule log on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
My wife will do that when she's wrapping presents.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's great.
Well, with HD, I mean, it's just like the real thing.
Yeah. The mother just buys all the fucking Swanson home dinners.
The mom is on Quaaludes throughout this movie.
Quaaludes.
She's just offered. I mean,
what a fucking.
And this mom, she's like Susie from Curb in the way that she's just such a asshole about everything.
What a present that he look at this outfit.
She looks like Elvira with the hair there.
Look at this outfit he's got on. He's got on like what, plaid pants, or like what would you call that, Tim? What kind of?
Yeah, I would say plaid.
Not plaid, but they're what's that thing called? Like yeah. Oh god, he's got a plaid jacket that just doesn't match. God, it's so bad. It's so awful. He's playing with this fucking little doll clown.
Little clown doll.
Little drummer
He's
boy.
A fucking clown with a clown.
He is a clown. Look at his picture.
He's a fucking clown kid. Look at that picture.
It's Christmas.
He's trying to
gas himself.
Trying to kill himself with carbon monoxide. Why are you so small?
And this doesn't even work today with cleaner burning engines and whatnot.
This is true. Look at this jacket. I wish I had this jacket. You know, you can buy. I think you can buy it's not obviously a real aardvark fur jacket, but you can buy like a jacket that's got like the friggin' hood.
An aardvark.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking aardvark kid. She puts the thing and it's the fucking aardvark, and he goes, and I love it. He goes, everybody's gonna be wearing one of these. This is so fucking stupid.
Maybe she has like a brain injury or something. Like she recently.
She's definitely been through some shit.
Yeah.
Logan, did you like this movie?
Did you think
no spoilers? No spoilers.
It was something.
Did you think it was funny? Something? Did you laugh at it or did you watch it?
Yeah, it's funny.
Did you go, what the fuck is Keith making me watch it?
He actually took down,
there was a lot of that, I'll say.
He made a list of all the suicide attempts as an idea.
Those are gonna be attempted murders that he's gonna do to me.
Her Christmas, the mom's Christmas gift to the dad.
Yeah,
it's fixing
the neighbor is wearing one.
The neighbor's wearing one, so
fix the damn garage door, and then Lane immediately backs through it.
Now this is what's his name, Tim? Tyler or Taylor Negron
from.
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Fast Times.
Yeah, Taylor Negron.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that. That's his name.
I don't know if you can say that.
He's a famous character actor.
Yep.
He opened the mail.
Book on how to pick up trashy women.
Badger doesn't say anything at all either. Throughout the phone. And the fucking mailman asks him if he can take out Beth.
I can see that you're not going out with her anymore, and I was wondering if
this. Lane, can I talk to you for a moment, please? It's like this. The dad's like reading like this book. It's like youth. What does it say? Like youth and how to get
of today, or how to talk to the youth of today.
Yeah.
Boy, imagine that existing today.
The dad is like if John Lithgow and Judge Reinhold had a kid.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
Am I wrong?
No.
I can totally see that comparison. Well, it's weird because David Ogden Stiers, has been in everything, but everyone thinks of him as Winchester from MASH, who very, very different type of character than this. That's a little bit jarring. In ways that like I didn't even recognize him at first. I'm sitting there going, "What do I know this guy from?" And I'm like, "Oh, obviously." But the characters are just so different.
You horrible thing. You horrible thing.
Horrible thing.
Logan, I want you, when you go back to work, I want you to go and tell somebody to mellow off, if you could.
Mellow off.
Mm-hmm.
I'll work on that.
Jesus God.
That's a lot.
Axe body spray. We still had the aerosols.
Well, those aerosols were killing the environment. So John Cusack not really taking care of that environment there.
No. Well,
he said
about the environment. About that. Aren't we over the environment by now?
We are now. We're back to not caring about the environment. So.
And with zero selling fees, she keeps every dollar she earns.
John Cusack claimed that after he was arrested one time under the suspicion of DUI, as he was doing the perp walk through the jail, all the inmates were yelling, "I want my $2" at him.
Oh, that's funny.
Awesome. Lane's mother's experimental cooking was inspired by Savage Steve Holland's mother. My mom would get McCall's magazine, and she would find these recipes and make these things and have some excuse why they didn't taste good because she forgot something or she didn't have an ingredient. Holland told Entertainment Weekly. One year, she gave him some TV dinners for his birthday. She was like, and I got you these really cool frozen dinners because you like the peach cobbler in this one or something. And I was like, wow, really? This is my life? Wow, this whole movie's fucking autobiographical, apparently.
Wow. And his mom caught some strays, it sounds like.
The claymation hamburger scene was inspired by Holland's first job working at McDonald's. There was this rumor that a rat fell into the vat at a chicken place and somebody got served fried rat. That was why. That's what I had the original script. The producer said that's really just disgusting and not even funny. So I saw this guy, Jimmy Picker, had made this really funny claymation short film about Mayor Ed Koch called Sunday in New York. And I was like, if I could do something like that and still incorporate it into a hamburger scenario. And then I had the Van Halen song. I put that together, and it was just so out there and stupid that everybody was really worried about it. But it was the highest testing thing when we went to the test audience.
So maybe it was a hantavirus-induced hallucination.
Well, they're assuredly dead if that's the case.
Maybe it wasn't as lethal back then.
What? What'd you say?
No, they just did the Key and Peele sketch where they did the football players, and one of them is just.
Oh yeah, like an Aaron.
We always like Logan has laughed during this movie during a TV ad.
I know. Again, I feel like it's another swing and a miss. Maybe it's a generational thing. Maybe Logan doesn't think this is as funny as I do because.
No, I think it's funny.
Or we do. You and I.
John Cusack's also just one of those guys that I think is kind of a prick. So.
Apparently he is. I didn't think so until I heard this story about him giving the director a bunch of shit.
Him and Ben Stiller. I hate Ben Stiller.
Wow, this is.
Though I've seen more of his movies than I care to think about.
Big fan of the Fockers franchise.
I've seen more of them than I care to mention, but yeah. You could say so, I guess.
Why don't you just give me that $13.67?
With this would be adjusted for inflation.
But it's great because the most amazing book you'll ever read: How to Pick Up Trashy Women.
Sure enough.
Now, I will spoil this for everybody. This is going to be the song that ends our show this week because this is a fucking great song.
I feel like they wanted to make this song happen. Like
this is a song that if they ever played this on the radio, and of course by radio I mean like on Spotify or Apple Play or whatever, because nobody listens to the actual radio anymore. But I'd lose my mind if I heard this come on like an 80s Spotify list.
I bet you they tried to push this as a single and it just didn't take off. I mean,
oh, go ahead.
I like it too, but it's just. You can tell they want it to be one of those 80s movie crossover songs, and it just wasn't.
Logan, do you know who the woman singing is? Do you recognize her at all?
No.
Tim knows what she's
I don't know who it is either.
You don't know who that is?
Mm-mm.
That's Dottie from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. The girl that is in love with Pee-wee, and he goes,
Pee-wee is a little...
I'm a loner, Dottie, a rebel.
Pee-wee is, not really before my time, but just on the cusp of...
you've seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah, but it was never like a...
Wow.
Yeah, that was never a big thing for me.
Wow.
That's sort of a generational one.
Holy shit. Logan, have you ever seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
You know the answer to that.
You have... What?
I doubt you've seen or know much of Pee Wee Herman. He would have been.
Yeah, but that's a movie that's a kid's movie
from 100 years ago.
Yeah, but I was also maybe not even alive when it came out.
Oh, you definitely weren't alive.
There's no way you were alive.
No, there was no way you were alive. Jesus, you weren't even alive when Pee Wee got caught in the movie theater. Waxing his carrot.
Well, he might have been alive.
Waxing his carrot. God.
Because Logan was born what, 94?
93.
93. Well, did he get caught before 90? I feel like he got caught like 91 or 92.
Oh, was it?
Now I gotta look it up. When did Pee Wee Herman get caught waxing his carrot?
When did Pee Wee Herman get caught in the porn theater?
How would Christopher Walken say Pee Wee Herman's real name?
Paul
Robbins.
Oh, Robbins.
Oh God. Indecent Exposure, 1991.
Yeah, so you weren't even alive.
Okay.
Jesus, man. crazy. It's one of the best.
I mean,
one of
to
the
your
best.
point, I think if
Wait,
you're
why
a
does he
Tim
constantly?
Burton fan,
Why does he constantly dress like he's in fucking Christmas Carol?
I mean,
the style of this. I love that he falls.
Charles Dickens character, right?
So Ricky is dancing and the crowd's going crazy, and then he goes to do. I'm assuming he goes to like break dance or something, and he just falls flat on his fucking face, and everybody just fucking climbs around him. He sucks.
Lays there like he's dead.
He should be dead. I'm a fucking maniac.
Yeah, my biggest exposure to Pee Wee Herman was when he was a guest host for WWE. So,
oh God, whatever.
I'm just being honest with you, Keithie.
That makes
you don't have to
sense.
be
I mean,
offended. It's the fact.
I'm not offended.
Whatever.
I'm not offended. It's just
you were very dismissive.
I know. Well, again, and I have to go back. I said this. I said this at the beginning of the show. It is one of these things where it's like, I don't know why I get surprised when I ask him if he's seen a movie and he says no.
You get outraged.
And then I get outraged. And Jenny writes, like, what is wrong with you? Like, you know that
the hell's wrong with
you know that he doesn't see anything. And I'm like, I know. I know the Logan 25.
Well, it's also it also kind of makes sense that he hasn't seen some of I mean, some of them are like kind of surprising.
Yeah, but I asked him if he saw. What did I say? What was the movie I said? And you said you've seen it?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, I asked him if he saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and he's like, yes. He's like, it's one of my favorites. And watch this little hop he does here. Ready? Whee!
I've never noticed that.
He lets the balloon go, and then he does a little hop.
The balloon go.
He does a little hop to catch the balloon.
God, that's funny.
Come on, Logan. That's funny. Thank you. This is the first time Ricky talks.
He's such a cross-eyed half-wit.
Cross-eyed half-wit.
Mother. Oh, God, I hate this kid so much.
He sucks, dude.
Honk the old horn.
Honk the old horn.
You should not upset Mother. Ever.
You should not upset Mother. Yes.
Ever.
Ricky definitely is going to keep his mother's skeleton up in the upstairs.
Ooh, yeah. Not the ashes, the whole skeleton.
The water ballet team. Was that a thing? The water ballet that was kind of one of the other things is that Stalin's jokes are not really that funny. Like his insults are not that good. Like he's kind of a shitty bully.
But he's got his little posse with him
But he's the only guy that can do the K-12. That's all.
Yeah, because he's such a cool
he's a hero in this flea speck of a town that's on the map, Yeah.
Your face is a
that no one's ever heard of because we don't know that if any place like this exists.
My face is a flea speck on the map. Interesting. Okay.
Interesting story nonetheless. Back to
live action. But I wanted to go back really quickly because there's a great scene in Pee-wee's Big Adventure where there's the bully that's in the movie. The main bad guy is Francis, and Francis steals Pee-wee's bike, and Pee-wee goes to his house, and Francis is swimming. He's taking his bath, but he's in a swimming pool, and Pee-wee locks the door, and he goes, "We're miles from where anybody can hear you." It's such a great movie. We're miles from where anybody can hear you. I don't know why I love that stupid movie.
Coming soon, Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
No, you won't want to watch that.
No.
No. I mean, I would watch it, but I don't know if. Actually, you know what? I looked earlier today. There was one that I think I found our Halloween movie, maybe. But
Ernest Scared Stupid.
No, we should do Ernest Scared Stupid.
Is it Hubie Halloween with Adam Sandler?
No, I think it's the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If Logan has not seen The Lost Boys, that'd be a good pick.
That's Well, because I was looking, I don't know, I was looking at I had asked him about Stand By Me. He's never seen Stand By Me. I said that might be June.
Ooh, okay.
The only thing is I don't know if any of these are streaming, so I'd have to. But I'm actually at the point now where I might just buy these fucking movies on Amazon and let Logan watch them.
Just pirate them. It's fine.
Well, I don't want to pirate them, but I mean, I would definitely like rent them on like Amazon and have him watch it. But I gotta look and see about like the what's like the rental time. It's like because I think if I rent it, you can only watch it like once, right? And then like it expires.
No, you can watch it as many times as you want, but it's like 2 or 3 days. I think it's like 48 hours.
All right. Well, that makes sense because usually Logan watches the movies like the day before we record. So
yeah.
So we could.
If we're talking about Amazon, at least I believe that's their policy, unless they've changed it the way they made everything else fucking suck.
Be afraid. No,
don't quote me on that. This looks like a Halloween movie now. What are we doing? It's fucking fog and everything.
That's what I'm telling you. It's a fucking fever
Kids
dream.
on bikes. Yeah.
It's like from this point on.
Christmas. Yeah, it was Christmas 2 scenes ago.
Well, it's New Year's Eve. And
this was a New Year's Eve party, yes.
And he's driving home and he sees all the paper boys. And the paper boys are like $2.
Oh, paper boy.
Yeah. And then he keeps like he's running away because they're all chasing him. Yeah, this is exactly it. And then he opens the door to his brother's room, and his brother's got all the trashy women in there.
You picked him up.
1, 2, 3, 4. He has 5 trashy women.
5 trashy women.
That's a hell of a fucking New Year's Eve.
And they're all drinking.
Mm-hmm. Champagne.
Drugs.
What a movie.
Wow.
Badger's
romper room.
How to build your own space shuttle. Look at this fucking pot in the back. He's got fucking octopus. What the hell is going on? Just got like Cthulhu in there.
Creatures from the dark.
What I like is she puts the one tentacle in that was like cut up, and then the tentacle starts moving. So it's like she brought the tentacle back.
Like reattached itself.
Oh, I won't shed a tear. Just as long.
The brother is smart enough never to say anything, so he gets left alone.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have any lines in this movie.
Even though he's the most insane
in
the entire family.
The scene here.
It's really not good to put Q-tips in your ears.
Yeah, Lane's putting Q-tips in his ear. You're not really supposed to use Q-tips in your ears, believe it or not. So, public service announcement out there: don't use Q-tips.
Jesus.
That's the scene that made him a star.
Right.
He's a fucking fool.
He made the scene and then thought, hey, you made me look stupid and misled me as to what kind of movie I was making.
He's a fucking rube.
He's a fucking clown kid.
You were way under the episode total, Keithie. This is
why
20.
Get out, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Get out of here.
Bullet Train was 19.
Looked pretty stupid to me.
Is this the actual guy from Porky's?
I don't know. Ask Andy. He was
this restaurateur. I don't know how else to refer to this man.
Ask Mr. Atherton. He would know. Okay. Now, oink for me, bitch.
Oh, gross.
I like that he takes his teeth out and dips it in the fucking coffee.
Oh. Fucking vile.
Keithie, is this the actual guy from Porky's?
I'm gonna look right now. Give me 1 second.
Okay. It just makes me think, and that's a movie that Logan hasn't seen and doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to see Porky's. That movie's fucking terrible. I hate that movie.
How dare you?
I do. I never liked Porky's. I never thought it was funny. I mean, you can hate me if you want. It's fine. I believe this guy's name is Rocco, and he is 1,000,000% the guy in Porky's. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You are correct. He's also in. He is Porky, actually.
Yeah, I mean he's.
Yeah. I never liked Porky's. I don't know.
Do you think it was like Timu Animal House?
Kinda. Yeah. And
what about Animal House? Did you see Animal House?
Of course, I've seen Animal House. Yeah.
I've seen Animal House.
I know. Wait, you've seen Animal House too?
I have. Yeah. My dad weirdly liked that movie a lot, so he watched that when I was growing up a good bit.
Well, should be of his generation.
Tim, did you ever see Bachelor Party?
Not that I know of. Doesn't sound like
fucking Bachelor Party.
Who else is in it?
That's the one that's Bachelor Party is the one that's like Tom Hanks, isn't it?
Oh,
it's Tom Hanks before he's like Tom Hanks, really. Like it's
like bosom buddies.
Well, it's post bosom buddies, but I think it's before Splash. I want to say, but Adrian Zemed's in it, and Tawny Katane, and
it's possible I've seen it. I just didn't ring a bell.
Actually, when does he do Splash? Splash
yeah.
What?
This animation here about.
You got really excited because it was a burger, and you were like, "Ooh, I could eat it."
I am kind of hungry, as a matter of fact.
I had a burger tonight.
I'm quite fat.
This is the exact moment with which I texted you that this is a fever dream.
Now this is a great Van Halen song, and that's an Eddie Van Halen guitar, actually. Like that's what Eddie Van Halen's guitar looked like back in the day, Logan.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I was never real into Van Halen.
Oh, I love Van Halen.
Yeah, I mean I get it.
I don't like Van Hagar, but I like Van Halen. I mean Van Hagar is not awful, but I just never could understand people's appeal.
Why you would not have David Lee Roth in your
well, it's so
band.
They were like a fucking heavy metal band. Like they're a rock and roll band when they have David Lee Roth. And then and the funny thing is that Sammy Hagar is a rock and roll guy too. Like it's not like Sammy Hagar is not. And then it's like they go from having David Lee Roth and this badass fucking band, and then they get Sammy Hagar, and then they become like the pop band, and it's like, how the fuck does that happen? So I feel like that Eddie Van Halen was like, I didn't really want to be a rock band anymore. I wanted to be like a pop band. And they almost have like two completely distinct sounds, But Eddie Van Halen's kind of like, I don't know. I think some people, depends who you ask. Some people consider him underrated and some people consider him rated, but not overrated. It's like one of the greatest guitarists of all time. But
okay,
I think he might be a little underrated.
I think we need a triumphant video. And that is why we need Eddie Van Halen.
Logan, do you know what famous song he plays a solo in that is not a Van Halen song?
What's that?
You don't know?
Oh, is it a Prince song?
It's not a Prince song.
Is it Michael Jackson
not
song?
A Prince song.
I think it was the other way around. Didn't he hire Prince or invite Prince to collaborate on something, and Prince killed it?
I don't know. But he plays the guitar solo. Like he plays the guitar solo on "Beat It" by Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
He does the and then when there's the massive guitar solo in the middle of that song, that's a And there is a like kind of a urban legend that in the song you hear what sounds like somebody knocking on the door, and they think that it's Quincy Jones knocking on the window to tell Eddie to start playing the solo. That's the urban legend. So next time you're listening to
that, seems like that would be easily verifiable. Why is that an urban legend?
I don't know. Well, everybody's dead now that friggin' was involved with that.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll never know. But
they're all fucking dead.
Next time you're listening to,
it's not verifiable anymore. So.
Not verifiable anymore. I think
should have found out when you had the chance.
Well, Quincy Jones is dead, and Michael Jackson's dead, and Eddie Van Halen's dead.
Michael Jackson's not dead. He's just living an assumed identity.
He's hiding. When Quincy Jones died, I thought we were going to finally find out that Michael Jackson had died in like 1989 or whatever it was, 1985 or no, it's the thing with it's my.
Did they clone him as well as was he
no? It's my Michael Jackson theory is that he died when his head caught on fire during the Pepsi commercial, and that they replaced him with like a weird white guy who could dance.
But he wasn't a clone.
No, but it's because he had so many songs. He had so many songs already recorded with Quincy Jones that it was easier for them to come up with that weird story of him having vitiligo and facial reconstruction surgery.
He did. I mean, we know.
We don't know because Michael was black up until he burned his head, and then he wasn't black.
Well.
I feel like I'm gonna have to cut this.
I feel like that's gonna be somewhat controversial.
I love that Barney's asking to take out Beth now. Barney Rubble. Hey, Lane, can I take out Beth? I don't understand this whole thing. Why? He's supposed to look like what the Tibetan monk or whatever that set himself on fire.
Oh wow, is that what they're going for? Okay, I never made that connection. But I totally get that. That would have been like kind of topical at the time, right?
That would have been topical, yes. He's got like paint thinner. He's gonna.
It's paint thinner, yeah.
Gonna set himself on fire. Oh God. Oh, it says when Beth.
And this is how he's dressed for dinner.
When Beth shows up at the high school dance, the person standing right behind her is wearing a sweater very similar to Freddy Krueger's. Amanda Weiss played Krueger's first victim on A Nightmare on Elm Street. A similar scene from Eek the Cat. There you go. During season 5, featured Eek wearing the exact same sweater when his nemesis Sharky had been experiencing nightmares. So there you go.
Oh. Somebody put way too many thought into connecting those dots. I'm just gonna say.
Sure.
Are you enjoying your stay in our town?
She doesn't speak.
Are you enjoying?
Doesn't speak at all.
He's also giving me like Mel Gibson vibes in this.
Mel Gibson.
And the way he just said that. He kind of yelled it.
I like the mother goes, we're having French dressing.
French bread.
French bread. French fries.
Dressing. French fries.
No. Love.
Love.
Love. The language of love. I like him and her. That makes sense.
He forced the paint thinner.
I like he goes, that makes sense. I've used that so many times where I've just gone like, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
So incredulously, that makes sense. She's drinking the paint thinner. What the?
She just fully drank the paint thinner.
Mm-hmm.
This is fabulous liqueur. Reminds me of the moonshine Ricky's dead pappy used to make.
Did he just eat a cotton ball?
Did he eat a cotton ball? Maybe.
Is it a marshmallow or a cotton ball?
Wait, let me go back and look. Does he eat a cotton ball? We can rewind.
He's eating like cotton candy or some shit. And that seems like a very weird thing to eat at dinner. But
no, maybe he's eating a mozzarella ball or something.
No, it's like cotton candy.
What is that?
Oh, it's bread. It's bread.
Oh, was it bread?
Front bread.
I like how we're dissecting this movie.
It very much looked like cotton candy.
Gee, I'm really sorry your mom blew up, Ricky.
I've used that line a lot in my daily life.
I'm sorry your mom blew up.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Expressing condolences to someone. Gee, Ricky, I'm real sorry your mom blew up.
That's so funny.
Well, and it's great because I mean they fully have an explosion at the dinner table, and then just cut to the next scene.
Oh, hold on. We got to turn the volume up for.
Oh, we've got chosen.
What do they want? They want a race.
Wayne Meyer.
Wayne Meyer.
The kid from Green Bay.
See, here's a good example. Two brothers, one speaks no English, the other learned how to speak English from watching the wide world of sports. So you tell me which is better, speaking no English at all or speaking Howard Cosell?
The chances seem slim that this once great has the nerve, the desire to win that he once had.
You must obey the proper speed limits. A car is not a toy.
Obviously admitted defeat.
See, look at the palm trees.
I think that's really I think that's actually really friggin' Chosen's voice too. I think like he really did that impression. All right, hold on. It says Yuji Okamoto was so excited to audition for the role of the Asian brother with the Howard Cosell affection that he studied every tape of Wild World of Sports so he could perfect a believable Cosell impression. Knowing his character learned English exclusively through the sports show, he decided to add an Asian accent to the Howard Cosell voice. The producers and directors thought it was very funny, and he was given the role. Oh, it says, however, in post-production, they decided to have Rich Little overdub Okamoto's voice. Well, that sucks.
Wow.
He was said
it wasn't good enough.
He said they explained that they wanted to make sure the audience understood the dialogue. It was a little disappointing, but hey, it's their film. Dude, I would love to get I would love it if there was some footage of him doing the actual voice. That would be fucking awesome.
The director's cut.
Yeah. I bet you if I messaged him on like Twitter, he would probably have it.
He's not gonna have that anymore.
So the guy that plays Roy Stalin only did this movie.
Yeah, he doesn't have like a Wikipedia.
No, and actually he went on to become like the coach of the Boston College ski team. That's so funny.
So he was hired for his skiing abilities, not his acting abilities.
Apparently. Oh, it says one of the leaking cereal boxes from which Badger had cut out the prize order form was the since discontinued Cap'n Crunch Choco Crunch. Choco Crunch, yeah. Choco.
Oh, it was a chocolate
Cap'n Crunch's Choco Crunch. Huh.
I'm gonna be glad Schiff's not here. He would have eviscerated you for Choco.
Whatever. He can fucking eat a dick.
Freaking brainless worm.
Brainless the second.
I don't mean that shit.
Brainless the second. Man, you can't be a nerd and also a bully. You can't be a fat nerd and also a bully.
Oh, like he takes the ring.
That's violating such the social.
He takes the ring ding. I used to love ring dings. Remember ring dings?
I was going to say, is it a ring ding or is it a ding dong?
I think it's a ring ding.
You know how you have counterfeit versions of,
but I don't think the ding dong had
Debbie versus.
I don't think the ding dong had the the chocolate fondant. I think that the ring ding did. Ring dings and a Pepsi. That was my breakfast every single morning in 7th and 8th grade. We had like a little like one of those like canteen trucks outside of our school. And so in the morning we would, I would take the early bus and I would hang out and sit in front of the middle school with my friends, and I would get a Pepsi, which is so funny because I fucking hate Pepsi, but I would get a Pepsi and a ring ding, and that was my breakfast every single day.
Wow. That's setting up for success throughout the day,
Yeah, but I don't know why. I used to like Pepsi when I was younger. Then I turned into and then you know what? I really liked here's the thing. I think that when they came out with Crystal Clear Pepsi, I liked Crystal Clear Pepsi.
Yeah.
I was one of the very few people that liked Crystal Clear Pepsi. And then I think when they stopped, I think they changed the Pepsi formula and I didn't like it anymore.
Formula.
And then I started drinking. You're fucking.
So you think Pepsi pulled a new Coke switcheroo kind of thing?
Yes, they changed the formula.
Do you think they introduced Crystal Pepsi
as
obscure as a way of concealing the fact that they were changing the? Meanwhile, on the sly, they're changing.
I don't think that. I think the recipe. Recipe. Thank you, Tim. I think the recipe for Pepsi changed.
You think it's a conspiracy?
Mm-hmm. No, not necessarily a conspiracy. I just think.
And they used the Crystal Pepsi as a distraction.
It's not a conspiracy like Coke and New Coke. That's the conspiracy between Coke and New Coke. That they came out with New Coke knowing it was going to be a failure, so that
it was going to suck, so that people
could reintroduce classic Coke, and then everybody would go back and buy Coke Classic.
Because people did.
Mm-hmm. And Logan, what's the correct name of Coke?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Remember when we went to the Coca-Cola Museum?
I do.
I was told that the executive who pushed New Coke preferred it so much that he continues. Well, I think he's dead now, but at the time he continued drinking it.
They still had it. They had it when we went to the Coca-Cola Museum.
Right, and he preferred it.
Yeah.
That was the story. I don't remember ever. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I was alive when that happened, but I don't recall the controversy or having a preference for one or over the other.
I was always a big fan of Coke Classic. I loved Coke. Once I stopped drinking Pepsi.
Do you remember drinking New Coke?
No.
I know it wasn't actually called New Coke, but that's
no.
Oh, I think it was called New Coke.
Wasn't it just it was branded as?
I think it was called Coke, but it just had a little new.
It was just
branding
sticker,
but it wasn't officially called New Coke.
No, but I think it was like Coke.
It was just that was just what Coca-Cola became. Right?
Yeah, but I think on all the cans it said new,
it did. But I'm sure the idea was for that to be temporary, right? If it had caught on.
They had it at the Coca-Cola Museum, though.
I mean, I doubt they would have kept calling it New Coke if 10 years on that's what they were still selling.
Yeah.
But we never got that far.
New Coke was a controversial, short-lived 1985 reformulation of
short-lived.
What did I say? Short-lived?
No, I said short-lived.
You probably said formula though.
Reformularization.
Wow.
No, I said I don't put R's in the ends of words that don't end with if there's an A in the middle of a word. If there's an A in the middle of the word, I don't put the R at the end of the A in the middle of a word. I wouldn't say reformulation.
I didn't say you said that. So you said formula.
I don't think you did.
How about this? Designed to beat rival Pepsi in the blind taste test by offering a sweeter flavor.
Which it did.
Sweeter flavor.
Good.
Good. It sparked.
Sparked.
It sparked massive
the kind busting yard.
Sparked massive consumer outrage.
The
severe. Logan, how do you say that word? Severe.
Severe
backlash. There's a town called Sevierville.
What's it called?
It's Sevierville.
Severe next to Revere.
Severe. Severe. Man, that heart attack was severe.
SEVEAH.
Severe. $2.
Severe.
Revere.
Yes,
I like that they put this kid on the actual. They had this kid.
They put him on the damn roof. I know.
I can't swim.
What a dumb thing to say.
You know what? Here, wait. I want to turn this up because I like this guy's sound. It's the guy at the car wash. Watch, ready? Right here when he goes in the car wash. That's right here.
Pretty severe.
Watch, right? I like this sound.
That's
I just like it.
And again, they just cut to the next scene.
Mm-hmm.
Kills this kid in a car wash, basically.
It says blind taste tests. Over 200,000 blind taste tests showed that consumers preferred the sweeter, smoother new Coke over both Pepsi and the original Coke.
What's funny, Logan?
Oh, nothing.
Logan is like dying.
It's like because I said sweeter, smoother.
He said consumer, sweeter, smoother. I like all back to back.
Kill Logan. He put his testicles all over me.
Consumer, sweeter, smoother.
Is that WrestleMania 3? I'm sorry, that's bigger and better.
That's bigger,
better.
Kid fucking better.
I will say that he puts his testicles all over me is a line I also use in everyday life.
Sure, absolutely. Tentacles, NT, tentacles.
Testicles. Call her a faker.
Had nothing to say to each other. He'd get bored. Go away.
Here it is, right?
Instead, he uses a chance to put his testicles all over me.
His what?
I thought she'd already said it.
How you say? Octopus. Testicles.
No. Tentacles. NT. Tentacles.
Tentacles.
There's a big difference.
Big difference.
All I want is to come to the States and see Dodger Stadium. Now all I see is that face in my door every time I move.
I think that's also what
Dodgers, huh?
what was that girl? Jessie McCarthy or whatever, the girl that was the one that did Sam and Cat.
Girl in the well.
No, it was Sam and Cat. What was Jenny McCarthy? Not Jenny McCarthy, but who was the girl that was in Sam and Cat that like had the problem with what's his name?
I don't know.
Are you talking about
Sam and Cat?
The Nickelodeon show?
Jeanette McCurdy, that's her name. Yeah.
McCurdy, yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that had the problem with.
She was an iCarly too.
Yeah, but she's the one that wrote like that had the problem with like
yeah. She had a lot of
Names.
problems.
Yeah.
Dan Schneider.
She had a lot of problems though, like with.
Was she a Dan Schneider?
Yeah. And she's also.
She wrote hates her mother.
Her book was like, "I'm glad my mom died," and it's like her memoir.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm with you now.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, why don't they have her in more shit? Like I feel like she got blacklisted, and I feel bad because she should be all over the place. You know?
Yeah, they brought back iCarly on Paramount Plus, I think, and she didn't even do it, but she was like the second main character. So,
well, she's in fucking Sam and Cat, and We all know that Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande.
It is your honor.
You know what her full name is, right? It's Ariana Grande Butera.
Oh God.
Butera.
I did not realize that her last name was not Grande.
Yeah, I think her parents I think her parents have like a hyphenated name, so or she has a hyphenated name.
Hello.
Ah, bonjour.
Monique, hi.
Comment allez-vous?
No, thanks. I already had breakfast. What are you doing in my car? What are you doing in my Camaro?
Well, he couldn't.
Monique, what are you
I'm
doing?
fixing it. You stupid son of a
Kind of cool that she's French and she knows how to fix a car.
Yeah, very
That's right.
Not that French people don't know how to fix cars, but you know. My God.
You got my car running. Monique, I don't believe that you brought my car back from the dead.
From the
I love that it had like active,
No, not entirely.
large amounts of cobwebs in there.
Can you put that back in? I mean, together? Where it goes?
If I cannot, I am sure you will do.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Great fear of tools.
This is something that you can't do nowadays.
Housing committee condemned that I can't.
Fix
With
a
like
car.
yeah, well, like people can't really fix cars like they could anymore because you really can't fix like a regular car.
Computers.
Anymore. Yeah, too many computers. This is another good tune. It's a good soundtrack, but yeah, like this sound, like none of these songs ever became like big hits. I feel like, except for actually, Everybody Wants Some didn't even really become a big hit, but you'll hear that because it's Van Halen. But
yeah,
oh, dude, that's a Jimmy. He's got all friggin', he's got all the fucking oil dripping on him. That's gross. Yeah, you used to be able to. You know, when I worked at AutoZone, they still sold like the books that you could, like the manuals of like of different various like cars that you could buy to like learn how to fix a car on like through a manual and shit.
I still can't believe you worked at AutoZone.
I did part time. Hey, speaking of part time, I should I'll tell you guys this because you know this is already like 99% of the call that we usually have on Saturday. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a part-time job that I'm going to meet the crew, but it's going to be basically like a TikTok shop show.
A what? Oh,
a TikTok shop. Like, you know, Whatnot, the website Whatnot.
Yeah.
All
right. Well, there's a company in Georgetown and they sell like home goods and stuff. And I applied to, be like a host on the show.
You're gonna sell some home goods?
I'm gonna sell home goods, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking Keithie West over here.
Mm-hmm. So you'll have to you guys will have to check it out. But
next thing we know you'll be commentating TNA with Mike Tenay.
Keithie West.
Going, my God.
Highly unlikely.
Can you believe it?
When I was filming this most recent episode of Can Keithie Take the Heat, I filmed a 20-second commercial for the seasoning that we had, like, and I recorded it and I sent it to them as like my audition tape. It's fantastic. I was like, hey everybody, Keithie here.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Take me home.
Yeah, Tim, did you see the comments on the most recent Can Keithie Take the Heat?
I haven't yet. No.
Yeah.
I haven't. Yeah. It's in my feed. I have not watched.
No. And I'm not even. No. I always say that you usually are the one that comments on it, but somebody commented on Can Keithie. I got two different comments. I got a listener, Mr. Wednesday Night, put, I love anything with fire roasted tomatoes. That marinade I've never tried before. I'll have to give it a try. And then Matt Farrell, who we know, he's like one of the podcasting guys. He went, going rogue without the cookbooks. I think that makes this a next level cooking show. And he said, you should give this a wrestling based name for the recipe. But
I would just add that I'm not sure I would fire roast the tomatoes before throwing them in the trash, but I will try it. I will try it next time.
That's my favorite. My favorite is the Tim Cable. Take those vegetables right in the trash.
No, another place you can put those vegetables.
Oh God!
In the fucking garbage can.
Right in the trash.
That's what Keithie said.
He goes.
Tim said. I mean.
Tim put sounds decent. If you leave out the bell peppers, broccoli, and carrots and mushrooms, these asparagus can stay. But I have a suggestion where you can put the rest of it in.
Especially in the front. I wanted to do something about my
He doesn't always. Every episode I do vegetables. Tim's comment is right in the trash.
No, that's not everyone. It's only when it's like a very vegetable heavy one.
Yeah, what was the one that I did?
I left a wildly stupid comment on the one before your most
fire roasted vegetable kebabs. Nicely done.
Oh yeah, those I savaged. Yeah, those I savaged.
He goes, nicely done. I find that another great thing to put leftover vegetables is the trash. Truly a meal fit for the vegan Batista.
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh, it was the Big Valboski's kielbasa.
Yes.
I left a amazingly stupid comment on that one.
He goes, not me being a little whatever, but whatever. I've always wondered why the nationality of the pig matters. Italian versus Polish sausage. Yet kielbasa certainly is distinctively sweeter. Is this because Polish generally have more diabetes than Italian ones?
Oh,
and then
no.
He goes, hello?
Did anyone respond to that?
And then he goes, I'll hang up and listen.
You know something? The Big Valboski kielbasa.
I'll hang up and listen.
Diabetes.
And then another guy put, I like your podcast with Pete. I can give you a personal recipe for my Puerto Rican rice and beans. You can call it the Savio Vega special. I was like, send that over, man.
All right.
I'll cook whatever.
Just make it up at this point. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I heard something recently about Val Venus that I feel like I should have heard before, and I totally believe, but the porn star gimmick was a rib because he had a tiny penis.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
That's apparently a thing.
That's
I did
funny.
not know that until the other day.
I mean, he didn't. I mean,
it was known within the industry he had a tiny.
I guess so.
He didn't look overly well endowed, you know. Like,
no.
I mean, he did get saved by shrinkage. So,
well, let's put it this way. I don't know if you remember
saved by John Wayne Bobbitt.
When Kurt Hennig would wrestle, he always looked like he had a massive erection. Val Venus didn't look that way. So
massive.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah,
you
massive
erection, sir.
I mean, I don't know.
You like my erection selection?
You know those fucking Minnesota guys. What is my erection selection? What is that?
Well, I thought the story was that the gimmick was gonna it was between, I don't know what Val Venus. I can't remember what his real name was.
Him and
but
Terry
it was
Taylor?
Sean Morley.
No, it was between him and thank you. It was between him and Edge who were gonna get the gimmick. It was just kind of a toss up that it ended up being. I guess they went, well, which one has a smaller dick?
I mean, I would see Vince.
And they made them
that,
audition. Yeah, and he made them audition, I'm sure.
Oh God, he had him come in on the casting couch. Is that what he did?
Yeah.
Lane's being
I say that as a terrible joke, but it's like at the same time, maybe like
I like that Lane brings Monique out to a fancy dinner at the Pig Palace or whatever.
At the Pig Palace, yes.
And yet he has the candles. He brings the Swanson's TV dinners. He heats up, and now he's playing his saxophone. So Lane,
right? They're not actually eating the food that's served by the Pig.
Oh
Palace.
no,
they're eating his.
It's also funny because he kept the keys to the restaurant, and he's also been fired.
Yes.
Do we know if he was fired, or do we assume that he was fired?
I think we just assume he was fired, but
I mean, it's possible that he just got thrown out that day. I mean, you know,
it's possible.
He didn't really do much. I mean, you can't get fired on your first day.
Look at this. How am I supposed to live through this?
I don't know.
If Edge had been Val Venus, his song could have been "You Think You'll Blow Me."
On this day, I pee clearly because my gonorrhea is all gone.
Oh my God. That went places.
I just want to
That's
say
a real missed opportunity, is what I'm hearing.
She gives.
Now, I don't know if this means Val Venus would have been lurking in the rafters doing the brood shit if if Edge had gotten his gimmick. I'm not sure if it was a.
I'm sure that
switcheroo.
I'm sure Sean Morley would have been something else lame. He wouldn't have been like Edge, the mysterious Edge. Don't forget too, Edge's name.
I want to see that.
I think wasn't Edge's name like Sexton Hardcastle or something?
That's correct.
Yeah, so maybe he did have a massive whang, and they said, "Nah, we don't want to do." Like, I bet you maybe that is true. Maybe the porn thing was supposed to be for Edge, but then somebody saw Sean Morley's minuscule dong, and they went, "No, this is going to be much funnier because it's going to be a good rib."
They're like, these guys are going to debut at about the same time. They're both Canadian. Why don't we just give this guy the?
Wasn't Edge at the time married to Sean Morley's sister? I think
he did marry his sister at some point.
Oh no shit!
That is correct.
But I don't know if they were married when they both debuted or they were.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the time.
I bet you like Edge probably was traveling with Chief of Staff Morley, and then he met his sister, and he was like, "Hey, I would like to marry your sister, and then cheat on her with Lita later on. Is that okay?"
With who?
Leader.
Thank you.
You know,
I don't want a goddamn leader, or I don't want a goddamn large.
No. That's a lead. That's a Lita of Kohler.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a Lita of Kohler.
I don't want a large farm. I want a goddamn liter of cola.
He wants a Lita of Kohler.
God.
So now this kind of turns into a skiing movie.
This is a skiing movie.
I love how very obviously her stunt double is not her skiing down the hill. It is absurd.
But don't worry about it.
Well, you couldn't tell in 1985.
I'm telling you, Lane. I like that even Charles DeMar skis. Everybody skis in this.
Yeah.
California is around this particular mountain, waiting to see one Lane Meyer tackle this totally untamed slope.
I do want to point out that if they are in like Northern California, like let's say even if it's just like the San Francisco area, their drive to Dodger Stadium at the end is highly unlikely. Like that's like
that's the other thing. They visit Dodger Stadium at the end. That's right.
Yeah. Language lessons.
He better bang her after this.
Oh yeah, they bang. I bet you John Cusack banged whatever her name is. Diane Franklin. I think is her name. Yeah.
Diane Sawyer.
Yeah. He might have banged Diane Sawyer too.
Wow.
Who could say?
Broken ski.
So did Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. He may have touched some children, but it was Michael Jackson. That line from South Park. That's an early South Park. Uh-oh. This kid's
still alive.
He's relentless.
I was a poster boy. I was a paper boy, you know.
Did anybody fuck you out of $2?
That almost makes too much sense.
No, but you know, I had one woman who she never gave me a tip until like Christmas. And I remember like every week I would deliver and I'd get paid. And I was like, she never like whatever she paid for like the paper was exact. Like if it was like, and it was like $2.75 for like 5 days of paper. Right. So I got the paper and $2.75 she would leave me in the envelope every week. And then I was like, dude, this lady never gives me a tip. And then it came to like Christmas. She gave me like a $30 tip. And I was like, wow. I was like, okay. So
she saved the first one time a year. Didn't want a nickel and dime you.
I didn't complain after that.
Did you break anyone's windows?
Never. Because I didn't throw the paper. I had all the people I had were like old people that like wanted it like placed on their door, like, you know, on their porch or in their mailbox or shit like that, you know.
Fucking porch kid.
This kid should have made the fucking ski team.
I mean, shit.
There's something following them. You know, Curtis Armstrong, I don't think had made Revenge of the Nerds yet. I think Revenge of the Nerds comes out like either later this year or after this. So he is only known really for being in risky business up to this point.
I don't know why I would have thought that was before this.
Monique, by the way.
Huh?
Diane Franklin is Monique.
Yeah. And we know it's not
off the mountain.
He knocks the kid off the mountain. He's still alive. He's still complaining about $2 too. Oh, come on. We're literally at the end of the movie.
It's insane that we're supposed to believe that fucking he wins. Well, spoiler alert, he wins the race with one fucking ski.
Fucking spoiler alert.
I said
The
spoiler
K-12.
Fucking spoiler alert.
Just saying.
Why not?
Hey, Keithie, who is that? Who is that on the plane?
Who was it on the plane?
She's married to Freddie Prinze Jr.
Oh, it's Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Gala.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Gala.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. No, Howard Stern used to call her Sarah Michelle Gellar. Oh, I apologize. Revenge of the Nerds had come out in 1984. I thought that it came out.
Oh, good.
How dare you?
Oh, good. You know, it's a great movie. It's Revenge of the Nerds 2, or Nerds in Paradise. You ever see that, Logan?
Nah, that'd be a negative, sir.
Is that in Hawaii?
That's the one that's in Miami. It's in Miami.
Oh, it's in Miami.
That's a great one. That movie.
Revenge of the Nerds is one of those, like, again, it's like Police Academy.
Oh.
Why is this a franchise?
Yes.
They would just turn anything into a franchise back then.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like, you could never make Revenge of the Nerds ever. Like, there's no way you could remake that movie.
Well, yeah, not all of it.
No, there's one scene in particular you absolutely
really, and they probably shouldn't have made it at the time.
No, they shouldn't have made it back then either. And I mean, there's one in particular, but then there's like definitely two scenes you should never have made. But so bad. But it was a thing that, like, you know, being a nerd back in the 80s was like a big deal.
It's Lucy. Lucy, you got some spanning to do.
Oh my God. Dude, Lucy's awesome. You ever watch I Love Lucy?
Heck yeah.
Like, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, that was a Nick at Night staple for me.
She was awesome back in the day. Yeah. You know, she's the
reason she kept Star Trek on the air.
I was gonna say she's the reason why we had Star Trek.
Yeah.
So Lucille Ball, hell of a lady. There's a great clip of her and Betty White on, I think it's Password, and they start fighting with each other, like, you know, obviously.
That's a dream team of old ladies right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Betty White and
Lucille Ball.
God,
two beautiful women, I might add, in their youth too.
Who would beat your ass too?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, and fucking make you piss yourself laughing. I bet. I mean,
yeah, Betty White was always my old lady that I would have banged out of respect.
Oh okay. Sure. I would have banged all of them. I would have banged.
Well, I mean, out of the fact that she's just fucking Betty White as well, but
I would have banged V. Arthur.
Oh, Keithie, Give it to me good.
Rue McClanahan.
Listen, they can all get it.
I saw a random clip today of B. Arthur on Malcolm in the Middle, where she's babysitting.
She was the babysitter, and she dies.
Does Dewey kill her?
No,
dancing to friggin'
she's kind of a bitch.
Fernando.
She's kind of a bitch at first, and then they sort of end up hitting it off.
Yeah, and then
the next scene they just smashed it, cut to like she's being taken away dead, and then
she's there and she's
Dewey's just like, okay, well, that was fun while it lasted.
He's like, what can I do? And she's like, I don't know, but do anything, just do it
quiet.
Do it quietly. And then he's rolling the fucking truck on the thing, and she goes, do it quieter. And then and then they're sorting buttons. It's like, it's so, and apparently she got nominated for an Emmy for that.
For that?
Yeah, for that episode.
For that 3 minutes of screen time.
Ricky's
I think the crowds were expecting to see here at Brody Mountain today. Perhaps you can tell us what brought on such an enchanting, exhilarating thing.
Language lessons.
Language lessons.
Language lessons. Inspired words from a man who knows how to ski.
Language lessons. Lane mine. Logan, you need to talk like that guy now for the rest of the week. Next week.
I don't think I will do that. But it is an inspired idea.
Lane Maya. Inspiring words from my man who knows how to ski. You must have been so excited when this scene happened, Logan. Because he beats the shit out of Rick.
I don't know. He kind of gets his ass beat there for a second.
Now they sword fight and he loses. Ha! Fucking stupid Ricky.
Freaking Ricky's mom.
Not only this, he skied while wearing jeans.
He did.
He also skied with one ski.
He does.
This is the best. He falls into the mop. Crushes her in the damn snow.
I also like how when he falls, when he slides down like right into her cooch. And it's like, you could tell, like, that must have been so painful for this woman having this big fat ass fucking slide down her cooch.
Well, it happened once already, so.
So gross.
Wow.
Fat asshole. Right here.
You know that big bitch boy was a big baby, too.
Ugh.
Yeah, that extremely uncomfortable.
Most disappointing part about this entire movie happens right now.
Yeah, this is the most disappointing thing. He gets helped up by a woman. Like, this is insulting to all that is holy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's like they also, who is this random chick? You thought it would be like maybe a callback to somebody. Mm-hmm. Like, what about the headgear chick that that the dad tried to set Lane up with? That's who I thought it was going to be, if anyone. But at the same time, like, we don't want him to get a win either.
No,
so
there should be
that
no
was a
win.
Miscalculation for sure.
And these two now are on the fucking 5. Or maybe it's the 405. It's the 5 or the 10, the 405. Yeah, what are you doing? Wait, that's Los Angeles. And would you just say Skinner?
I said, Stuart, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Well, I took the 405 to the 6.
I told you guys, that's how they talk out there. It really is. Like, it's not a spoof. Like, that's all the conversation is about.
Oh my God, the $2 skid.
Yeah, he rode his bike all the way to Dodger Stadium.
That's amazing.
I've been there.
Or is it special?
Well, that is I like co-starring Vincent Schiavelli.
Yeah.
Now the dad's he's all excited. He fixed the windows.
That's right.
Yep.
And now the house is getting struck by lightning.
No, the brother is successfully
Badger with the
Badger successfully
rocket.
built a rocket ship. I like that the rocket's blowing up the whole house.
It's crazy.
He built a shuttle. Like, it's not only just like a straight up rocket, it's a shuttle.
It is.
And that's that's gonna do it.
And that's the whole ball game.
That's the whole ball game, folks. Yeah, that's Back to School's playing next night. That's a good
Back
movie.
to school to prove
Yep.
to Dad I'm not a fool.
That's an old man movie.
That is an old man movie, but that's a great
That
movie.
got Rodney Dangerfield in it, kid.
Sure does. Fucking great, kid. It's a good movie. All right, so that is Better Off Dead. So, Logan, you liked it, but you didn't really like it.
He didn't like it.
He didn't like it. That's fine.
3 popcorn buckets out of 5.
3 popcorn buckets. Thank you.
Generous.
Tim, what would you give it?
If we're doing popcorn buckets, I would give it 3.5, 3 3/4.
Wow.
Maybe.
Okay.
Close to 4.
Okay.
I'm high on this movie.
Good, not great.
It's a nostalgia. It's definitely carried by a lot of nostalgia.
I could feel that for sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I would give it
fuck yourself, kid.
No, none of that. I would, however, give it 7 popcorn buckets out of 5, but that's just
wow.
7.
Sorry, Meltzer.
7. 6, 7. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's no, I think you're right. It's
probably your Omega or Okada.
It's probably yes, it's probably a very nostalgic movie for me because Omega Okada.
Logan cracked.
I love that he just completely ignored me.
Well, because I have to. It's I
have to.
Cool, because that's the other thing too, is that like Tim, he makes me read the names of all the Japanese wrestlers that we watch because he wants to hear how bad I fuck up these names, and I go, I'm not Schiff. I don't fuck everything up. Like,
wow.
Well, we know Schiff fucks everything up because he can barely talk. So, and then he makes fun of everybody else. But
he has had 2 brain surgeries, so
he does. And I haven't had any brain surgeries, but I am from Massachusetts, so I think that already gives me a leg up on brain damage.
We all have our disabilities around here.
We all have our problems, but yeah. No, I mean it's probably much more of a nostalgic movie for me because of, like you said, it was a movie that was on all the time on HBO, and I used to watch it a lot, and it's a good movie too because there's not really any, like, there's no nudity in it. There's not really. I don't.
It is lacking in some 80s tits. I could use tits
but so it would be a movie that, like, if your parents walked in on you watching, like, you wouldn't get in trouble for watching it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. That's
whereas, like, you're gonna get in trouble watching Revenge of the Nerds or Porky's or any of those other kind of movies. You know. So it was a good movie to watch, and I feel like it didn't get edited that much because there wasn't a lot. Like, I don't think there's any profanity in it. Yeah, I don't think there's any profanity. There's no nudity. It's like. Yeah, and at the time I don't think they really gave a shit about the suicide implications, so
no,
I got away with that too. But yeah, I would say that. All right, well, Logan, do you have anything you'd like to plug for us to upcoming shows or anything like that?
Just like usual, just check out everything we have here on the Backbone Wrestling Network. We talked about Air Row Your Boat earlier. Definitely continue to check that out. We're making our way through season 1. Highway to the Impact Zone. We just recorded our first episode from 2008. So we finally got to a new year. We have been on 2007 since we started the Backbone. So we finally made the crossover to 2008. We did the anniversary special YouTube roulette. Check that out. Happy birthday to the Backbone, of course.
Yes.
And then we have I almost said, "Are you smarter than Meltzer?" Meltzer knows best. I almost merged two of my podcasts. Meltzer knows best. We have that. We're going through the 5-star matches. That's been fun so far. And then, "Are you smarter than Vince Russo's WCW with Schiff?" We're almost the Great American Bash 2000. We've been building to that for about 6 years at this point. So, definitely ready to finally get to that. And then the only other thing I do, not here on the backbone, is Talking Docs. We're doing natural disasters right now. Hopefully, we'll get one of those recorded here pretty soon.
Nice. Well, thank you. Timothy, what would you like to talk about?
Oh, well, I do a show in conjunction with our friends at the North-South Connection called 9021 No-So, 9021 N-O-S-O, Beverly Hills 90210 Retrospective. That is with JT Rosero, the main man on that podcast. You can find it. We go episode by episode discussing that great 90s teen drama classic in primetime. Logan has been a guest many times. And
as he should. As he very well must. And as a true believer, I'd like to think he's one of the fans of the show that we've created in the course of doing that podcast.
Absolutely.
So so check that out if you're a fan of that classic. And then I only do podcasts about old movies and TV shows, apparently. I have Exposition.
Yes.
Exposition is part of the Ginny position, which runs on the North-South Connection. That drops on Wednesdays. Not every Wednesday, but it's not really a regular cadence for Exposition. It's
occasionally on Wednesday.
Yeah, occasionally on Wednesdays. I'm told it only. I was going to say I'm told it's every 6 months, but it's a little more frequent than that. We just finished the second season though of X-Men the Animated Series. That's our bread and butter. What we talk about primarily on Exposition, but we also get into the movies. As a matter of fact, our next episode we're going to be covering. Oh boy! Speaking of great films,
the fucking doo-doo dog shit movie, huh?
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I can't wait to be a part of that doo-doo dog shit.
Yeah,
I may be on that one just to hear Tim lose his fucking mind.
Yeah, you should definitely join. We'll try to get a lively crew for that.
And watch Tim try to explain that movie at all.
The plot.
Yeah.
And this is where they programmed Deadpool to decapitate. So yeah, we will look forward to that. I don't know when, we haven't recorded, but I'm not going to promise when that will drop, but sooner rather than later on Exposition. You can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram account is called Exposition Podcast. So my Instagram presence has basically just become an X-Men fan account. So yeah,
as it should be.
I mean, what else are we doing on Instagram?
I mean, what are we doing here?
Following thirst traps? Come on.
Exactly. Well, thank you, Tim. And please, everybody, you can listen to me on GFA Live with Petey Winston. Usually every week when that drops, unless one of us is on vacation. And then Logan and I do, as he said, the Arrow show. And then you can Hands of Z and Shit Take with Sean Kidd. And of course, Clash of the Champones that I do on the backbone here. And I make appearances on the aforementioned Exposition. And then, of course, you can see me cooking on Can Keithie Take the Heat on the YouTube. And be on the lookout for upcoming show of Take Me Home Keithie Rhodes or Taking It Easy with Keithie, where I'm going to be interviewing a local to Southern California and the southwestern part of the country wrestler. So, and his name is Angel Pureheart, or as Logan called him earlier, what did you call him?
Tristan Everfresh.
What?
So bad. I hope he doesn't listen.
I couldn't remember what it was.
he's not gonna hear this because even if he listens to the show, he's not gonna get this far in. But yeah, no, I'm very excited about that, and I can tell he's a young kid and he's an up and comer, and I bet you he's gonna be one day ID'd, and then he'll be, main eventing WrestleMania one day probably. So we're gonna have a nice conversation with him. So please take a look at that on the YouTube as well as on the Backbone. I am gonna say for Mr. French Bread, Timothy Capel, Mr. Better Off Out of My Chair, Logan Crosland. This is Professor Keithie Langston, and class is dismissed.
Never know if you're the victim of a fool. Only know I can't stop thinking about you. Love was good and you take it on the run. But I fell too hard, I guess I ain't the one. Staring the night away, don't know where you are. Calling out your name, this crazy feeling, I'm the one with love. Looking back, you said you were out for fun. Took me home, I didn't think seconds of none. Face to face, I had no secrets to hide. I talked of love you ran, I could have died. Are you running just from me? Really has your heart? Have you felt the pain of this crazy feeling? I'd rather be a fool. I'd be lost for someone new. I'd be better off dead than to live without you. I've been searching every day, trying to find another way. I'd be better off dead than to live without you. I'd rather be a fool. I'd be lost for someone new. I'd be better off dead than to live without you. I've been searching every day, trying to find another way. I'd be better off dead than to live without you. I'd rather be a fool. I'd be lost with someone new. I'd be better off dead than to live without you. I've been searching every day, trying to find another way. I'd be better off dead than to live without you. Rather be a fool. I'd be lost with someone new. I'd be better off dead than to live without you. I've been searching, I've been searching. I'd be better off dead than to live without you.
Language lessons. Inspired words from a man who knows how to ski.